Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the Darwin staff build, which I'm very excited for. It's been well over a week since I played this because I've been out of town, and I just have to get acclimated to what I was doing. We are a little hungry, so let's go talk here. She's got some ducks. I did see before we started recording, so let's go ahead and pluck that. We'll go down here and cook it. We don't have any egg upgrades or anything yet. We need some eggs. How's our stuff looking? Not too bad. You have some money. It's probably worth repairing this stuff. We'll probably take a lot of rend damage. Let's go ahead and roast these. We'll eat one of them. Take the other one. What do you have for sale? Pretty expensive. Actually, ooh. Didn't I used to have two? One must have broke. You're okay. Let's repair you. And you. And you. And you're actually okay too. These guys are a little broken, but by the time they completely break, we probably won't be wearing them anymore. And we still have this cape too. I do remember that we were going to go down here and do this mission, which I think will be really nice. And then hopefully, I don't think we're going to do it quite yet, but I'm hoping that we will get Manshire rep high enough soon-ish that we can do the troll, because I think that would be really nice, actually. But for now, let's go into town, take our new job, probably buy a little bit more food, and we'll be on our happy little way. Okay, well, here we are in town. This is actually my second attempt in town. I went straight to town earlier and didn't realize that it was actually nighttime, not morning time. So nobody was here. Went back. We got some decent sleep. Need a hand with anything? Bloodsuckers, you say? All right, well, what should I expect? I want more money. Single day, 650 should be doable. All right, that's all I really care, though. Till then, I also did stop at the market. We grabbed a couple of random vegetables. And we should be able to make a vegetable salad. I'll try to bring this hunger down. We do have this other meat with us, but we're still already kind of hungry, so we'll see. We haven't been to the orchard yet. Or the winery, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. So we could pick up some food there. Just random grapes laying around. What do you have? I mean, that's not bad. It's also not bad. And a lot cheaper. We'll take that. And then I can throw the plate at somebody. It'll be fun. Alright, I'm going to make a trip down here. And unless something exciting happens, I'll see you when we get there. Okay, well, on the way, it looks like we found a camp. Let's see. Gotta get this rust off me. It's been like 10 days since I played this game, which, okay, maybe it doesn't sound like that long, but it's been a long time. Was 3 of them. I'm okay fighting 2. There we go. I would have liked them to stand together, but that's okay. Ooh, big hit there. We knocked him back. Throws off his big swing. Then he landed one anyways. Alright, well, all in all, we dealt with them pretty respectably. We did take a pretty big hit to our chest. Hoping to get... Wow, we only got 1 berry there. I'm hoping to get... Ooh, that's not going to be enough, is it? First aid soon. How's our skills looking? Let's refresh. We'll almost certainly be picking up Triumph next. For 10 turns. Wow. Okay. Athletics we're starting to dabble in, and then survival, which I would really like first aid. Really, really badly. We might need to just go back to town, because honestly, not only did I need more healing supplies, I also didn't get my buff from... Oh my god, Absurdum. Think of your words. Think of the words, Absurdum. This one, the one right there you get from praying. The praying one. Oh my god. I forgot how to exist. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Got a free talisman. Let's back up here. Get a little bit of our abilities back. There we go. We did find this camp, though. So unless we find maybe some healing supplies here, which I'm not banking on it. That would be very fortuitous. Hey, this isn't bad, though. Definitely things that we can sell. Alright, let's take a quick rest here, and then I'm going to go back in town and pick up that healing stuff and probably just sell these things. Alright, what do you have? He's not going to have much, and what he will have will be probably kind of expensive. Actually, he has more than I thought he would. So I'm pretty happy with that. We also need a splint, which I could probably make one on the way, but that's okay. We'll go and sell you these things. I don't really care about the price. I just don't want to waste any more turns walking around. Really want to get onto this job before our 1 day expires. That would be my luck. Pop that guy, and we'll get out of here. Alright, it's starting to get late, but here we are at the Chapel of the Guiding Star. Oh, what kind of goodies do we have? An empty plate. Horseshoe. Necklace that we can sell. And some earrings I don't want. That's fair. That's all fair. We are pretty hungry. Still good for a bit. Got these lentils. We got this random piece of meat that's going to go bad soon. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. We got some extra food if we need it. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're pretty well supplied. Alright, let's hop in. Be nice if I still had vigor, but this is pretty far from home. And I walked around back and forth a lot, so. Let's see if we can break that, pull this guy up here. He's stuck to a pool, apparently, so. Not gonna worry about that, I guess. We saw a trap. What did we see? I walked in and I examined it and he said, who would set a trap here? What? Oh, down there? I said, what trap? There we go. Alright, come over here. He misses. Just kind of want to get stealed initiative just to help my fumble chance and stuff. Especially when other people start stealing my initiative, then I can cancel it. It's probably something I will end up doing. Yeah, that was the wrong time to try to do that. That's alright. We got him. Step back, get our cooldowns back up. Nice 3 hits, and he's done. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Ooh. Oh, it's a disenchantment. Never mind. Less ooh, more eh. Oh my. We definitely want that pelt, and having one of those is probably not a bad idea. I don't think this is an upgrade to what we have, but I'm curious. I know you're curious as well. It can't just be me. Pot of oil. We'll hold on that one for now. What do you got? You're locked. We just have to kill the leader. Of course, we find one of those. Actually, kind of do need straw. I'm not gonna make it a huge priority to get it back home, but we are waiting a couple upgrades for our caravan, and they just need straw. We have some people in here. All right. Just start slapping each other. Yeah, that's fair. All right, that's who we're dealing with first then. See if we can bash him into this wall. There we go. Nice. No Lucifer for him because he's dazed. And that's his main shtick, which will at some point be my main shtick too. And he dropped a bandage. What do we have in here? A pot. Indeed. Come on, click the door. There we go. Just click it. It's blacksmith's tongs. We'll pass on that for now. In a beat, which I will actually eat right now. We find an altar bell, that would be really great. Decent chance we'll find one. We need that for an upgrade, so we can get our own prayer spot. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that guy then. Can't bash him into the wall, but we did daze him anyways. And then he bled. Not concerned about you. Or your twin friend there. I don't think she's gonna live long enough for her friend to get there. Yeah. That's correct. I was trying to save that just in case they both were standing there and then I could AoE them, but... was moot, I guess. That's all I need for an upgrade. Like I said, if I find something really great, we'll throw the straw behind or something. But in case I have room left over. Very nice. As I expected. Mace treaties, okay. We'll stand here so we can try to bash him in the wall. Keep him from getting elusive. Like so. 2 turns done. And really close to that trap. Oh, it's laying behind it. I was like, where is this trees? Oh, that sounded like a level up. So, what do we have? I really do want this, but without vigor, it's really not that great, and we don't have vigor, so. And we're doing okay without it. So let's go ahead and get this last. Shouldn't say last. This next passive for staves. Triumph. Killing enemies with staves grants 12% crit chance for 10 turns, stacks up to 3 times. That's incredible. Grants critical staff strikes additional 50% energy drain. And allows them to reduce all cooldowns by 1 turn. I mean, that's phenomenal. We already get 50% energy drain and cleave anytime we strike or crit. That's really, really freaking good. It'll be another 9 levels. At least. Or 8 levels, I guess, based on our level. And it's going to be a while before we get Peacemaker. But that's okay, because we're going to start putting things into athletics. We're going to start putting things into survival. It's going to be a good time. For now, we are working on perception, trying to get our accuracy up. I think that's a great idea. Getting extra vision, getting extra crit chance is not going to fall on deaf ears. What's our accuracy right now? 91. Not great, not terrible. We'll work on it. We need to keep our accuracy up. Because if we fumble, or fumble down, because if we fumble, we can't crit. And crit's going to be important. Which is probably why I will try to seize the initiative at some point. Increasing accuracy, decreasing fumble is just really good. As well as doing it to them. Let's see, if I stand over here, I can probably get you to stand right there. Perfect. And then do that to you. Try to use your environment. I think that's one thing that a lot of new people struggle with this game. And I struggle with it a lot too. I don't do it as much as I should, but using your environment to hurt the enemy can really change a fight from hard to easy. Alright, what else we got in here? An onion, alright. Interesting. Can I use you on anything other than this? You know what? That's fine, whatever. About you? No. Great. A tomato. How hungry am I? Hungry enough to eat the tomato, I guess. Brought this guy, I kind of feel like I won't need him now. Speaking of guys I don't need. Who's this guy? Stunned his dead body. Don't ask questions. I do need more straw, but I don't think I'm going to bring back the straw that I already have. Very nice. Warfare 2? Okay, not quite what I wanted, but that's alright. I'd really like to find an identification scroll so I can justify getting rid of this. I don't think it's going to do me much good. I doubt it's going to be worth repairing. I doubt the enchantment on it's going to be worth it either. Here is our boss room, though. Somebody up there is stuck to a pool. He has seen me. That is the boss over there, though. I got a quick glimpse of him. Now they're just beating each other. Whatever. So he's going to stand there. I can't knock him into the wall from there, but from here he is... this is going to quite work. He's going to do a debuff to me. That's okay. But I want him to stand here. Which he did. Perfect. So I can do things like that and stun him. I think he's going to be dead before his friend even walks into the room here. Yeah. Let's get these cooldowns back up. And he's done. Dunsies. You already died because your friend presumably beat you to death. This will make a fine story, I'm told. Interesting. Anything else that I can kind of shove into certain things? Immediately just going to get rid of you. This isn't worth much, but I'd rather have that. Brass ring will decrease fumble. But it's not worth much, and I don't really want it. I can't really shove anything else into anything else. Should have taken the time to sell this dagger. But I didn't. Each is... yeah. I really do want to keep this straw. It's silly, but if I can bring both back with me, I can get a nice upgrade on the caravan. Which I want. So why don't we instead eat this, even though I'm not really that hungry, and take that with us. I think it makes more sense. It would also make sense to buy a backpack. Just gonna address the elephant in the room. I know all the pro backpack people feel. Someday. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Don't jump up. I befriended Thundress early, so at least we can get her backpack with all due time. It's about morning time. If we're lucky, we can get here in time to go turn it in. So let's see what we can do. Okay, well, his caravan is still outside, but I think it's just late enough in the morning that the second I walk in, he won't be there. And when I walk back out, his caravan will be gone, which is exactly what happened. Ugh. Yeah, that's a shame. What does your wine cost? It's not bad. I don't have the room to steal this and walk away with it, so we'll save it for a future date, I guess. Yep, and he's gone. So I can either... I mean, that's really not far. He'll be there. So why don't we just go back to our caravan, drop some things off, and then we'll go turn it in where we should for that extra Bryn rep. Alright, so we made it back, and I did drop off some of that stuff. Let's go ahead, and I could either get the tent or the dummy. I do like the dummy, but it's really not that great, let's be honest. This will be a lot more helpful. So, let's grab that upgrade. And then I think by the time we get there, we can sleep a little bit. He shows up around noon, so let's sleep till noon, and then we'll go over there and try to turn on our quest. Okay, here he is. About my contract, I'm all done. Already missed turning in trophies, I'm not gonna lie. But that's some pretty decent money. And then I did pick up some apples. And not enough berries. We'll have to get another berry, and then I'll make a fruit salad here soon. That gets us up to benevolent, which is nice. So how are we looking? Benevolent with who? Bryn. Ooh, perfect. That's really good. However, I don't think there's really going to be anything that great for us. We can go there and get the letter of recommendation and try to start unlocking things, but I don't think we really have the money to do that quite yet. So I think what we'll do is probably just go back to Osbrook, whip those contracts out real quick, try to stack even more rep and get a little bit more money in our pockets, and then go to Bread. Really try to make it worth our while. Manshire, unfortunately, we're still just a bit off, but I would like to very much do that troll soon. I think we're still pretty low level. So I'm being ambitious, but I think we can do that pretty quickly. Our damage output is really not that bad when our ability to dash towards him to cancel out his ability to heal is really going to do a lot. Now, we're not going to give him to bleed like we did with the swords, which made that really easy, but that all being said, I think we're going to be able to do it pretty well. Let's go ahead and make this fruit salad. Eat it, because we're worth it. And yeah, let's go to Osbrook and see what happens there. Well, here we are at the farm, just creeping around, trying to find some straw. There is a couple things that I want to accomplish while we're here. If we can get the chickens, that would be great. So we're going to have to buy some grain, or we're going to have to steal some grain. And you probably already know which one I'm going to be doing. I'm going to steal it. We're going to go back to the brewery and get some free grain. It's not that expensive, but free is free, and I do want to save some money. Also, it's okay to steal a little bit, right? Even though I feel like I've done a fair amount of stealing, and will continue to do a fair amount of stealing. I'm excited for them to upgrade and change the way the crime and stealth system works, though. I think that makes stealing a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. Right now, if you understand how the mechanic works, it is pretty easy. Let's go ahead and turn this into fodder. I've been slowly just trying to keep on top of my fodder as I walk around. Do that in there. Just you. And this should be enough to get the training dummies up. There we go. I don't think I need any more straw, but let's check here. Getting the extra 3% experience is going to be kind of nice. Nails. So yeah, we need sacks of grain, a bucket, and chickens. We should be able to buy the chickens here, and if we can, then we'll be in luck. We didn't find the bell, which is kind of disappointing. But I would like to get that soon, too. Oh, we will need 3 more straw. Okay, we'll have to pick some up then. I think for the most part, that's pretty good then. Can we get the pile of letters? I would actually really like that. That would really help speed up rep building. How much money do I have? I guess is the real question. Oh, a lot less than I thought. Interesting. I do have some things that I can sell. This will add up for a decent amount, but it's not going to make me rich. Kind of shocking, kind of disappointing. What have I been spending all my money on? I do remember buying this guy. But yeah, and we did spend $2 grand on these people. So I suppose there's that as well. But the gold for your letters, I do really want that bribe money. Alright, let's take a good nap. Maybe when we wake up, it will be there. Where are you? Hanging out over here. There we are. Perfect. Not that I care so much about getting rep here, but getting rep at Manshire and stuff will be pretty nice. Also, it does do other things too. But it's really the rep build that I actually want. All right, well, this is where I'm going to wrap up the episode. I want to thank everyone for coming by and enjoying this episode with me. You want to see the next episode? You're watching this as it comes out and you already want to see the next episode? Great news, become a member. And when I can, which is most of the time, I try to get the next episode out early for the channel members. So thank you for anyone who is a channel member. Right now, as of the time of recording, that's just trouble. So an extra special thank you for being the only channel member. But even if you're not a channel member, I still love you absolutely and endearingly. Thank you for all your support. Please stay safe. Please take care of yourself. And I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.